Hello. In this tutorial, we will briefly describe how to use some of the features of the debugger and give you some scenarios where you would use them. First of all, let's get the game files from GitHub. We'll be using a Tilt Monster game example for this tutorial. Let's get it from GitHub. Let's go to Team, Git, Clone. Let's go to the Ansca site, go to GitHub and just download the Tilt Monster tutorial and use the git URL. And just paste it in there. Click Next, click on Master, click Next, and give it a directory. And wait for it to finish downloading. And click Open Project whenever you're prompted. So now let's expand the Tilt Monster project node. And now let's go to main.game.lua. You can just type it in and it'll start searching automatically. Press enter. And press Control G for go to line and go to line 4242. And now let's set a breakpoint at this line by clicking on the line number here. And you'll see a breakpoint has been set. This will allow you to stop the simulator when it reaches this line of code so you can examine the variables in scope here. Now let's click on Debug. This will start the simulator. When it's done loading, let's go ahead and click Play Now on the game. So you'll notice now that the game has paused and a green arrow is shown over the breakpoint. You can now examine the contents of all variables currently in scope in the Variables tab here. So you can click on, you can expand globals. You can see there's a bunch of tables here. You can see what's inside them. You can expand display objects, see what's inside them as well. You could even change values to whatever you wish. Okay. So now let's click on the Step Into button. This is useful for when you want to advance the simulator one line at a time, allowing you to look at variables and how they change over time. So now let's say that you're done looking at this function and you wish to return to the previous function game loop. You can either keep stepping until you return, or you can hit step out. This will skip the rest of the function and return us to game loop. Okay, say that you're sure that move grass function works and you just want to skip it. Just click step over and it will skip that function. But keep in mind it will still be executed in the simulator. You just don't have to step through the whole thing yourself. If you want to skip an entire block of code, just use the run to cursor method. Click somewhere in the document and then click run to cursor. And you'll see that the program has stopped there. More to come in part 2 of this tutorial. Thank you.